It was something that was always kind of like looming around. We didn't really nip it in the bud when it first surfaced. Like a couple years ago, it was actually presented to me in a blackmail form, and it was almost just like either you do this or it's out. And at the time, there was just so much going on, and I was even gonna like stay quiet about it. I was gonna like go through with the blackmail and just, sorry, I'm getting a little nervous.
No, you're good, you're good.
This is a new muscle for me.
Mm-hmm. Take your time. Baby, don't you rush.
I know, these are just such like vulnerable.
What's good when it was popping? What it is, what it ain't, what it could be, what it should be, what it would be. Cam Newton and son, Mr. Boogity, all here with another episode of Funky Friday. And ladies and gentlemen, I promise. Ladies and gentlemen, I promise. Ladies and gentlemen, I promise to give good content for the masses. But most of all, ladies and gentlemen, I just promise to always keep it funky. Now, woo! Where should we begin? This particular individual has took the internet world by storm. And I'm here to talk about it. Given the opportunity that we have here on Funky Friday, this is one that you would never forget. And we're honored to have her here. She's a model. She's an actress, fashion designer, entrepreneur, influencer, probably, like I mentioned, the most talked about woman on the internet right now. I present to some and introduce to others, the one and only, Miss Daphne Joy. Woo, 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 woo. How we doing?
Great, how are you?
Magnificent.
I need to take a deep breath too.
Mm.
Should we do deep breaths together?
Yeah,
Okay.
let's try it.
Inhale for 4.
Yeah. Are you nervous?
Yes. These don't get easier. They just keep getting more nerve-wracking.
Where does the nervousness come from?
I think 1, my tea. 2, talking to somebody new.
Mm-hmm.
3, knowing the public audience there's gonna be a lot of eyeballs.
Yeah.
So, and I guess 4, not really being the type to talk too much all the time. Yeah. And so it's a different muscle for me, for sure.
Let's talk about that. Obviously, as this kind of unfolded, like I said, we're lucky to have this opportunity to speak with you, being, so much on the tip of people's tongue, so to speak. And I say that because when we had our intimate conversation off camera with you and our team, the thing that was glaring that a lot of people are not realizing, or they are realizing, is that now you're popping out. Now you're talking. Now you're coming on or bursting on the scene and controlling the narrative. Why now?
I've generally experienced being a topic of conversation, but I just kind of shy away from it, or I avoid it, or I just let the narrative just run wherever it runs and everything. And I think at this point, I'm just like, I think I want to, join in on the conversation about me. So why not, just to kind of give a little bit more context and let people see a little bit of a different side to me. There's just so much more than, the things that are posted and whatnot.
As you mentioned, a different side of you, I'll just even start by saying just a side of you.
Yeah. Because
we've always heard, or somebody else, speaking on your behalf, or somebody else making their own, speculations. And I'm talking about from the public's eye to specific individuals. It has to be asked in a way where, has it ever become overwhelming?
I would say yes. I feel like I'm always, at some points in my life, just always like in the eye of some storm. And I just always choose to try to just be still and let it like kind of run its course, let emotions just kind of fade and calm down. And so I can just kind of get back to my peace. But in the eye of the storm, yes, it's very overwhelming for sure.
Now, as we were doing our breath work, you know, I'm big on meditation. I'm big on, you know, tapping in.
Yeah.
And a lot of times, you know, individuals may shy away from it. And I think, you know, contrary to what most people may think, but I've seen it through a creator's lens as well as an individual lens. You've linked into it, right?
Yeah.
How's your mental throughout this roller coaster when you're talking about the eye of the storm, the tornado, the twister?
Right.
How's your mental through it all?
I think it's just been a pretty turbulent last few years, and I think I've just developed some good skin for it now. And like I said, it's what I can count on is that after all the chaos, it does calm down. So like sometimes I can just be surrounded by like so much darkness, but I will see like a little glimmer of light, and I will just focus on that little glimmer of light and just expand it till it's bright and, you know, all is well again.
I think it's so important for people to hear intentions and understanding why certain things are what's your angle. And honestly, like I mentioned 3 different ways. We've prepared our tails off thanks to the likes of Janae, thanks to the likes of Billy, thanks to the likes of Alatra and Co. To present the best version of what we deem as doing research on said individual. That's one. Number 2, we've created, and when I say we, not just myself, but we've created such a great loyal following with Funky Friday that we want to ask questions that people want to also know. And third, which is my favorite because it has everything to do with me, a lot of these questions are stemmed from my own interests. You know, so throughout this whole interview, I do not want to disrespect, I don't want to attack, nor do I want to have an angle that misrepresents the platform of Funky Friday, but also puts you as a guest in a way that makes you extremely uncomfortable. So I do need to say that. Now, how did you find out that the video was leaked?
Just like you did. I just woke up, and people were like, "You're viral on Twitter." And I was like, I mean, so many things have gone on, and I just like, I've been so used to waking up like that, and I'm just like, ugh, what now? You know? And it was, Yeah.
So when certain things like that do happen, was there a precursor first? Were people trying to say, hey, we have this? Was there a blackmail situation? Like, that's the burning question, is like, did you know this even existed? And were you really shocked that this happened? Or was this something that you just felt needed to, or it was going to happen regardless?
Yeah, so as I've said before, it was something that was always kind of like looming around. We didn't really nip it in the bud when it first surfaced, like a couple years ago. It was actually presented to me in a blackmail form, and it was almost just like, either you do this or it's out. And at the time, there was just so much going on, and I was even gonna like stay quiet about it. I was gonna like go through with the blackmail, and just my really good friend was like listening to my story, like my really close confidant, and she was like, "You need to tell your lawyer, this is like illegal. What do you mean? Like, what am I even listening to? Like, do not go through with that. Like, this is so illegal in so many ways." And so then I did get advice from my lawyers, and they're like, whoa. Mm-hmm. And I thought that the situation had been contained, and I thought that people would be almost too afraid of it, or just like not even touch it because the severity of it being like non-consensually filmed. I didn't even know it existed, or that anyone had possession over it. And then for someone to just be like, hey, you know, and then I don't know if you know, but then there was some time that had passed. I thought it was contained, so I had felt calm about that. Some time had passed, and a really big media company was like, we just got a hold of this tape. Do you have a comment? And it was the first time that I like ever fainted. Like I've never fainted in my life. And it was just so, imagine being in that position, like, hey, we have this tape of you, like, do you have a comment?
Was this recent or was this in the past with the media?
I would say like now it's been like a couple years now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so, yeah, when I've never been like just, you know, held against the wall like that. It just felt so involuntary and like so invasive and extremely violating for sure, you know? And we contained that again. And then some time had passed, so much was going on. And then I start to kind of see it's, you know, I start to see it kind of surfacing again. And I just, at that point, I just had to breathe because now the huge shock was out. The second shock, now I'm just like, okay, they're really like playing with fire here. So, you know, and I'm just like hoping for the best there. And then, boom, I wake up to you're viral on Twitter. Although it was probably really, really, really shocking for some, I think I've just, you know, I've withstood some time now where every time I feel like that pang or like that anxiety, I just like know how to just, you know, and just go with it. Well, not go with it, but what can we do?
Yeah.
You know, when anything surfaces on the internet, good luck, sayonara.
Yeah.
It's like, it's there forever.
It's like when somebody has certain things or your destiny in their hands, who knows what will happen from that. I want to go back to really two things as you was talking. And as you referred to we, right? So it's like we knew about it and we tried to self-contain it. When you use words like we, who are you referring to specifically?
I'm referring to the legal team
Okay.
and also my significant other back then.
Like I said, we've done our research. We're in the comments. We're seeing comments. These are questions that we're asking ourselves. When you say against the things that you really wanted to do, were you not aware that there was footage or it being filmed in that time? You were unaware.
I was unaware of this particular phone filming me, and I was completely unaware that this particular person even had possession of it or even had the intention to do whatever with it. So that's where the non-consent comes in, because it's like, yeah.
So
Completely
I ain't gonna lie.
non-consensual
That
to be filmed.
So that was phone footage?
Yes.
This is not a joking matter. But what kind of storage was that? Because like, golly, the amount of iCloud that was needed, you know what I mean, was just something like, geez, brother. Like, it's so much to unpack with this particular situation. My real question is asked in a way, was that a relationship?
Well, just to chime in on what you said about the storage. So you watched all 39 minutes?
I watched a large, substantial time. I wouldn't say all 39
How would you
minutes,
know that?
but I'll be a liar, I think.
You
Listen,
sure?
I promise to keep it funky. I promise
It's
to keep
Funky
it a
Fridays.
buck. I'm trying to tell you. I needed to do my research.
So what you're telling me is
For
you watched
sure.
it for 39 minutes.
I had to. It's my job to know exactly what I'm talking about.
Journalism, right?
For sure.
For journalism.
For sure.
For the people.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
For the people.
Yes. I had to really make sure that I knew exactly, not necessarily referring.
Yeah.
Was that a real relationship?
In my heart, it was. In my heart and in my soul, definitely.
You came out with a statement, and it is, and I quote, "Everybody plays the fool sometimes, and I have been the biggest fool." You said you crossed your own boundaries to make someone else happy. What did you mean by that?
I meant exactly what I meant, that I definitely was head over heels for my significant other then, and I just completely lost myself in love. I was just so in love. I mean, I just dove like head first without even, no parachute, nothing. And, you know, like his happiness was sometimes more than mine, like over mine, and like making him happy made me happy. Yeah, just seeing him like happy and joyous and delighted was my joy and delight, you know?
Yeah.
And it's kind of like, how do I say, like, let's say your significant other likes something in the bedroom that you may not really like,
Yeah.
but you love them so much, and you just, sorry, I'm getting a little nervous.
No, you're good. You're good.
This is a new muscle for me. I'm like, dance break.
Take your time. Baby, don't you rush.
I know, these are just such like vulnerable,
No, for sure.
Yeah.
And
like very private, largely at some point in my life.
it is though. And I, like I said, I would tell you to take your time
Yeah.
because I'm at the edge of my seat. So I already know everybody else is like,
Yeah.
because people want to know. And I think in your instance, everybody has spoke about you, referred to you, except for you.
Yes.
When you have all parties that have been involved, I mean, one didn't speak, but it was off of the hands, as we would kind of assume. Then you had another person who went to a media outlet, spoke his truth. The specific individual spoke his truth, and it's like, okay, well, let's go to the source.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So through this time, I wanna be respectful. But was this the only time this has happened, or was this the only time that we seen these particular requests filmed?
I will take option C, and that's
Say less.
Yes.
Say less.
Yeah.
Now, we're completely understanding that it was a blackmail, right? Do you care to share the offering of how that blackmail kind of went down?
Well, I want to have respect for your first question. I was getting a little nervous because I get a little nervous when I talk about him. But what I was saying was like, so for instance, if you have a significant other and they like something a little bit out of the norm for you, but you still do it because you love them and it excites them and it makes them happy, you know, and like over time, it just, what may have been something that was a little taboo, almost defines the relationship and becomes the relationship.
Yeah.
Your initial perception of what the relationship might be or like where it was going is like completely changing and changed. But now you're hooked and like you're still in love and you still want them happy and you're happy and they're your happiness and vice versa. And so it's just like a cycle, but deep down, that was never really your truest, deepest desires to begin with. But so I think that's where my choice of wording was eventually, it does erode your own boundaries and like your own, but there were a lot of lessons I learned from that relationship. I definitely learned a really big lesson, and that's just, I definitely lacked a lot of self-love and self-respect for myself. I feel like I lost myself in that relationship. And so the biggest takeaway, because I would consider myself a pretty positive person. I'm really optimistic. I see the light.
Yeah.
And I just, try to expand it like the sun. And my biggest takeaway was just take some time for yourself and pour that love into you. You know, enjoy this quiet time and just really listen to yourself, learn to trust yourself again, and just kind of respect your beliefs and your boundaries and like what you like and what you want, you know? So
to that point, you mentioned being affiliated with a person that you loved. Do you think he loved you? Man, one thing that I had to unlearn is thinking that everybody's hair routine fits everybody. When you got locks like mine, you can't just use what everybody else is using. It got to be specific to you, brothers and sisters. A lot of times I done tried products. I mean, I done seen what everybody else was doing and what they was putting in their hair, and I figured that it'll work for me. Boy, was I wrong. Basket leather ain't let me down. See, I was one of those dudes that just explore and look at all them commercials, look at all them pop-ups and ads, and thought, I could see myself putting that in my hair. See, I could see, you know, why they got this going on and they waving all through the wind and stuff like that. And I wanted that. But that didn't want me. Why? Because it just kept my hair dry. All the breakage and blockage and stench, it didn't suit me. But guess who did? Dun-dun-dun-dun. Basket Leather showed up and showed out. I mean, they got all type of stuff for you, boy. And let me tell you something that's off the chain. Their stimulating hair and scalp balm just put me over the top. Keeps my hair feeling healthy without feeling greasy. Fellas, let me tell you something. Or should I say brothers, let me tell you something. Sisters, let me also tell you something too. When you got hair like us, you can't just put any and everything in your hair, okay? Fine hair, get on over there somewhere. Smooth hair, get on over there somewhere. This is for the peoples that got my type of hair, okay? The hydrated hair mist gonna put you over the top. See, that's gonna affect that what I call your ghost. Helps me hydrate and reduce breakage. You put that in there, and then when you walk past, it ain't gonna leave no unpleasant smell. Big on smell. What's even harder is the story behind the brand. Black owned and family operated. Started out by helping a family member regrow her hair even when she thought she couldn't grow hair. And the before and after pictures on the website speak for itself. May look light, but it's heavy though. Heavy with the products. More specifically, Basket Leather. That's what it is. Explore viral bestsellers and products of healthier hair of all types from Basket Leather. Go to basketleatherco.com and use code FunkyFriday for 20% off. That's 20% off basketleatherco.com, code FunkyFriday.
To an extent, yeah, maybe. I can't speak for him. I can't speculate how he feels or what was in his mind, but he made me truly believe that he was in love with me.
Say less. And I think to that point, when you as you're saying things in regards to standing firm and speaking about your non-negotiables, was there ever an effort for you to kind of say how you truly felt outside of being an empath to another person's desires?
I see what you mean. Like, did I really have a stronger voice back then?
Yeah, like if this is something that you did not want to do, could you not have said that, yo, like,
Yeah. That's a touchy question, yeah.
Say less. But, all right, and this is my last question in regards to this particular topic. Mm-hmm. You do know who leaked the video?
I don't know who leaked it, but I do know who possessed it. I don't know exactly which party leaked it because I will just keep that abreast for now.
Yeah.
And I hope that they know that I think that's not very nice that they did that to me. And it's unfortunate that they had to go that route.
So let's go here, because I think with this opportunity, a lot of people may know or may think who Daphne Joy is. Let's go back. Like, I want to really unpack where you came from. What was what's your interests? Like, what are the things that you are interested in and give you this platform to allow you to speak about things that presents a different version that others may assume or stereotype?
Yeah.
Where are you from originally?
Philippines, born and raised in the Philippines.
Okay.
Yeah. My mother is Filipino, my dad is Puerto Rican.
Okay.
So they met, got married, and had me.
Yeah. Are they still married?
No. Yeah. Shortly we moved to California, but then I went back to the Philippines, and so my upbringing, I would say, is predominantly there, and then California.
Are you bilingual?
Yes. I speak Tagalog and a little bit of Spanish, like muy poquito.
So as these transitions are happening, when did you permanently make America home?
When I was like 6 or 7.
Okay.
Yeah.
Family-wise, what was your family dynamic? Was it just you? Are you the only child?
It's me, my mom, and my sister, and my grandma. So house full of women. Independent, sweet, kind, loving, nurturing, wholesome. And yeah.
What was your thing about, what's your interest? What did you want to be? Like,
truthfully, since we're keeping it funky.
please. Let's
For
talk
Funky
about
Fridays. Truthfully, okay, so I've never really shared this with anybody. And it's kind of silly, but growing up in the Philippines, we only were allowed to have not allowed, it just wouldn't broadcast all day TV. But the one American show, oh my God, I feel so silly saying this, is that was broadcasted was Baywatch. So
Wow.
I'm sure that says a lot.
Pamela Anderson?
Yes. And I was just on the edge of my seat, oh my God, that's it right there for me. Since I was little, I was just glued to the TV and I just loved her. I just felt like she was such a bombshell.
Yeah.
Then and now, in every chapter of her life. And Carmen Electra, Monica Bellucci, Marilyn Monroe. I mean, all the starlets that are just so beautiful and yeah.
Have you ever met her?
Yes, I have. Yeah. Really briefly, but I was just I couldn't even yeah, it was just so.
I think my recollection and remembrance of the impact of Pamela
Yeah.
was the documentary that aired. And I guess the viewer had an opportunity to go into her world of, knowing her being put on. I think she's from Minnesota. Don't quote me.
Right.
But how she was found on a Jumbotron, and everybody was like, yo, even at that game, who is that?
Right.
And to take that opportunity to now everybody knows her as, a very, very gorgeous individual that has really, taken a and to showcase her talent in many different ways, public relationships here and there, but at the end of the day, really maximizing on her opportunity. Did you have any type of further learning, college?
I did 2 years of college, a little bit. And then I really, once I hit social media, once I hit Instagram, was really kind of when a lot of the opportunities came, magazines, TV work, some films here and there. I didn't really have a set path on what I wanted to go to. I just knew that I enjoyed being in front of the camera, enjoyed glamming, and it made me happy.
Yeah.
And
what does your support system today look like?
it's my family.
Okay.
Yeah.
Close is your sister.
Yes.
Is she in the States?
Yes.
Everybody's in the States.
Our close, small family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how does that support system recharge you, or is it a place of refuge that you kind of go to during good times, bad times, whatever?
Yeah.
Explain to us, what does that look like?
Forever, my family just knew that I was just a free spirit. They just, and I conversed with them really well and openly, and I just, sometimes I get worried and stuff, but I'm just it's okay. I got this, yeah.
Who knows you the best?
I would say like I have a soul sister. She's much older than me. And she just speaks to my soul, and she just like knows me so well, like internally. And yeah, she's like definitely like a foundation and a backbone if I need one. She's a Taurus, so she's like a bull.
Me too.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
So that means we're compatible.
Yeah, for sure.
Friendship.
Yeah,
right? Compatible.
sure. Journalism.
Compatible people.
Yeah.
Is there one person that knows everything about you?
Yes, I would say her and like my inner circle. I definitely like have a group of like 3 or 4 of my sisters.
All girls.
Yeah.
Now, I asked this question. Have you ever met a man that you was in a relationship with that knew you or understood Daphne?
Short answer, no.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is that your fault or their fault?
Maybe me. Maybe I stayed a bit surface a little bit, but maybe they didn't ask all the right questions, and I don't know. I just, how do I explain this? That's a good one. I just kind of tend to let them take the lead.
Yeah.
And we get closer and closer, and deep down I am really shy. So I definitely just, show little bits of myself here and there. And I think I kind of eventually become someone that they perfect for themselves,
Yeah.
And so that doesn't, and because I love them so much and I just want them happy, that's like fine for me. But as time goes on and from my experiences, it would be nice to find someone that, nourishes my soul back, for sure. I've never experienced that.
I've sensed that it's in your nature to be submissive. It's in your nature to want somebody else to be happy. But with that, in your deck of cards, at what expense do you think that people have taken advantage of that side of you or that trait of you?
Yes, so now in hindsight, now that I've zoomed out,
Yeah.
and I've had some real shut-off time and just quiet time to myself, I just say to myself, okay, well, how far did that get you? Just putting their happiness over yours, or like just doing whatever they wanted, Like, did that feel good to you? And I'm like, no.
Yeah.
Like, how do you feel now? I probably wouldn't do that again. And, you can just, learn from that and be like, okay, maybe this time around, I still wouldn't mind being submissive to my man.
Yeah.
That's such an interesting word. But I will be more attentive to my antennas for sure, and just, speak up for myself a bit more.
Yeah, as we're having this conversation, I don't think I've encountered, when you have these conversations with the bros or with other men, that nobody does not want a submissive woman. But, I had a great example of that where I've seen my mother, I've seen my grandmother in marriages that they were submissive to their husband. Yeah. I see it on a day-to-day basis with my mother, like I said. But my mother is also stern on what she wants for herself. And it's all in communication. It's all in being very prompt to your emotions, being very understanding, and have the awareness to say, like, no, I don't want to eat that. Or I don't want to go there. I don't want to do certain things. So it's like on the outside, we see this beautiful individual, but on the inside, for somebody to not take that journey in you is something that's a little alarming. I'm not even gonna cap.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's really sweet. That's like really, really sweet.
Yeah.
That's super sweet.
But there's a lot of people, there's a lot of women like that. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like you have this ideology of hey, I want to be submissive. Hey, I want to do this. Hey, I'm not going to go for this, but I want to make my partner happy. But even on the other side, I can see the man's point of view too. I mean, I'll do anything to make my woman happy. Hey, I just want to see her smile. That's why I provide. That's why I protect. I've used an example before on this platform. It's like, if you're sleeping with your partner and you hear something downstairs or you hear something outside and it's like, boom. As a man, it's your job to go out and protect. Right. Men take pride in that. The same way as certain women have their values in a relationship. So it's not foreign to hear certain words or triggering words like submissiveness in a relationship. I think the trigger is if you don't have a say-so, that's the issue that I may bring up. And as you have identified these things, have you began dating?
I'm just taking my time, for sure. I was intently listening to what you were saying, and I wanted to say that, I haven't experienced that yet. I really haven't experienced past making them happy and this and that, and if a conflict arises, just being like, okay, let's just pivot and this and that. And so now, being that way for so long, now it's like I still enjoy being like that, but maybe just guiding it a little bit differently if need be. And as far as relationships, I'm definitely taking my time. I'm in no rush, and I'm still hopeful in love, of course. And love is a beautiful thing, and I just can't wait to actually experience it in its actual whole essence, and not just on a surface fantasy ideology level. That would be nice. I mean.
So in this point of your life, in this person that I'm seeing today,
yes,
what do you want for Daphne?
I just want Daphne to be happy. I want Daphne to feel loved, protected, understood, take her time, not rush, and just still be free-spirited and love everyone and just be at peace and just kind of guard that peace for now and not let anyone just come in and infiltrate or pollute my environment. Yeah. And now that I see that I have such a precious environment that needs protecting and needs my love and my protection, that I would just say, just stay in that until you meet somebody who's in the same mindset and in the same...
That is vertically integrated with...
Exactly.
Have you identified what makes you happy these days?
I'm learning as I go, for sure. But what does make me happy is my peace. Yes. Mm-hmm. My peace, my newfound freedom, just popping out, as you would say. And I'm just embracing it now. I don't really... I just wake up every day like, okay, what's gonna make me happy today? Does that feel good to me? I'm gonna go for that and not worry about anything else. It's just about me.
Is this new for you?
It is. It is. Yes. I used to just always overthink or this and that, and now I'm just being authentically myself, and it's still its own little journey. It's like the budding of, this new free-spirited me, and I love it because I just feel like I'm just oh wow, it feels good to be in the captainship, wow, this is my world, and it's to really understand that, I know for some what do you mean, girl? It's always your world, but it's no, you haven't lived in my shoes, and this is the first time I'm in my own captainship, and it feels good.
Yeah. So being in control of your own life.
Yes.
What are the challenges that you've seen, if any?
It's all been rewarding ever since. I hear a lot of my friends say that I'm glowing and that I'm looking happier, and that means a lot to me. And my skin has cleared, everything. My hair has gotten longer. my eyes are brighter, you know, like I just have this like new fresh perspective and also desire to never look back on bad times and just continue moving forward. I feel like my driving force is really just all the exciting things life is still showing me and like that life has to offer.
Yeah.
So,
just so we're on the same page, was the dark side of what people may know of Daphne, the scrutiny through other specific sources, or was it really an internal thing that nobody knew about? You understand what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
Go ahead.
I think it's definitely outside, external. Yeah, I think it's definitely.
So everything that we've seen transpired of you being mentioned.
Yes, is all external.
Correct.
This is the first internally. You guys are like in the matrix with me now.
Yes.
Yeah.
So as those things happen, do you fear that there's something else that could bring another loom or?
I mean, if there is, you just got to take the bull by its horns and just ride it, you know, just ride it to the dawn.
Yeah.
You know, it's like now we're both playing now. We're all playing now.
Absolutely. So for the people and understand, you know, Daphne Joy, tell us about the entrepreneurship of your portfolio of how do you make money?
Oh.
I've seen skincare, I've seen content, I've seen so many different things, but just for you to use this platform to put people on.
Used to be a lot of brand partnerships. I dabbled into some swimwear, which was really nice, but now primarily I'm locked in with my OnlyFans. I opened up my OnlyFans about a couple years ago as well, year and a half, 2 years ago. And I'm loving it. I feel like it's just like the next step to really just be involved with my fans and get really intimate with them. And like, honestly, they fuel and motivate me. I feel like it might be like weird to be like, well, my fans like motivate. Well, I like really dig my love letters. Like, like I would like literally sit there like on my iPad, like, and I'm like tearing up because like they just see you in in a light. Yeah. And they like want you to just keep going and be successful. And like, they don't want you to, you know, stop. And like, you know, and like me being like a beacon of joy for their day. And like, that motivates me. And like, they're my beacon of joys. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I just really love the platform. And I'm staying true to myself on it. Yeah. You know, it's just like layer by layer, like the audience who's been there since day one, like, they're just like, I'm just loving where this is going. Yeah. And I'm just here for the whole ride. Like, don't you worry. Like, I'm here to support you through. I just can't wait to see where this goes. And I just laugh. But they're right, because I have been like feeling more comfortable and like layer by layer, you know.
Like, let's stay here for a second. What's the biggest stigma that comes with the label OnlyFans?
Maybe a woman who's just really out there, like, sexually, which, I mean, that does exist. The biggest stigma, I guess you just look at a woman like, you know, what do you say to that?
No.
If a girl says, I'm on OnlyFans, how do you feel? Let's hear it from a male perspective.
You answer the question first, and then I will rebuttal. How about that?
No, I want to know what you think.
There's a definite stigma.
Okay.
There's a way where, hey, when you see individuals that report $43 million, $20 million, $53 million, it's like, oh my God. It's empowering to see anybody make that type of money, whether a man or a woman. How you do it, that's your decision of to doing it. But let's not be so judgy, because to my knowledge, some of the most successful artists have an OnlyFans, and they thrive. So not to say any names, it's you could use Gemini, you could use ChatGPT, you could use Wikipedia or Google and find out for yourself. I do think OnlyFans is a platform, one of the few platforms that is more catered to women than men. Is that safe to say? That's not to say that men don't have OnlyFans, but more time than not, if you were to hear YouTube, okay, that may be a more masculine thing. If you Netflix, okay, cool, boom, whatever. As a media, and I'm just using these as an example, but when I hear OnlyFans, I automatically think woman. So that's my spiel.
No, that makes sense. I would say that there are a lot of negative stigmas around it here and there. And then now I feel like times have changed and people are like a little bit more welcoming to the title of it. And I will say that from my experience, so for me personally, the platform has honestly given me back my independence.
Wow.
Yeah. It's given me back my independence. It's helped me just stand on my own 2 feet. And that's really empowering and pours into like my self-love and like just my self journey. And I'm just forever grateful for it. Yeah. It's more of a personal road for me. It's not just because, oh, hey, sign up now so you could see me like this.
Yeah.
And I think that my fans like see the depth in what I share and what I show and like how much love I reciprocate back.
For sure.
Because it stands for a deeper meaning for me than anything. Because yeah, I get it. Look, anytime a person speaks of independence, that's something I can relate to. Mm-hmm. Iconic Saga for me was an independent journey that I'm still trying to master. Having studios, having a staff that's around the clock that they're able to support me as well as I am able to support them. And anybody who knows that will be a fan of it to any capacity. Now, as you zoom out of the dynamic of content, right,
you get paid off of your look, right? What does your routine or weekly routine look like? Take us through that.
You sure you want to know that?
Look, put the sisters on or put us down.
I'm like, that's interesting?
No, it's interesting because, look, respectfully, you are a very attractive woman.
Thank you.
Right?
Appreciate it.
There's no doubt about that. So the upkeep has to be real. But we need to know, or I would like to know, what does that even actually look like?
So if I'm being good, I'm in the gym 3-4 times a week with cardio in between. They're just like my non-negotiables. I try to eat clean and just try to eat like organic, farm to table. And let's see, my hair and my nails and all my glam stuff, I would say I do it once every week or once every week and a half. Like hair, facials, lashes, the whole shebang, my tan, my nails. I'm really OCD about that kind of stuff. And yeah, stay ready so you don't gotta get ready.
I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. Look like you was extremely prepared. But I'm like, dang, it's a job to look good. Working out multiple times a week, for me, is a challenge. Now, you throw in content, you throw in other...
Right. Yeah, it bogs down a bit. Yeah, because you're just trying to catch up on sleep.
For sure.
Yeah.
So with that, as far as certain diet, do you have any restrictions? Do you have cheat meals? How do you implement or insert those type of things to keep the look?
Oh, thank you. I would say I just gravitate more towards like clean, lean meals. And by that, like just no fried foods.
No fried?
No fried foods. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. No fried foods, olive oil, avocado oil when I cook my protein or I just bake it. Rice and steamed vegetables. Yeah, some seasoning. Seasoning is always good. Onions, garlic, herbs, parsley, rosemary. All the natural things, garlic.
This is an interesting question. At what point did you realize looks could change, or is like your way of how you take care of yourself, that's the real moneymaker?
I don't know. I mean, I guess now more than ever, I'm really into it because I have such a support. Like, they're.
Have you always been this way?
I would say I would pamper quite often. Yeah, especially.
Is there a time of like when you start to take like, and I know I don't want to sound weird, but was it a aha moment where you started to say like, yo, this is my routine. Okay, cool. Like this is when I go on my treatments. Hey, I have to take my image, my look extremely serious. Was there ever a time? Or take us through the first remembrance of when you started to take the way you look extremely serious.
That's a great question, because it does jog me back to my significant other or my ex, and from there I just, wanted to be beautiful and all that stuff like that. And then I really did kind of take that, like, what's the word?
Responsibility?
Routine. Like it just became like a habit.
Yeah.
And then now that I'm single and I'm not even realizing it. It's still something that you do. It's just in me. Yeah.
It's a habit.
It's a habit.
Yeah.
Stunting is a habit.
Yes, I do. 7 days a week. You feel what I'm saying? Now, this is interesting because when we were talking to your team, shout out to the team, by the way.
Thank you.
Some would say, or ask this question, are you flipping this sex tape moment similar to what Kim did?
I'm reading so many of those comments, and I'm just like, for them to even hold me to that, like that status is so flattering. And I didn't even view it like that. And then there was even some comments where it was like, oh, it's giving that she leaked her own tape, and it's just like, no, what you're seeing is a woman just okay, have at it.
Yeah.
Like, what's up? You know what I mean? Like,
for sure.
We're here now. You've all seen it. And this is just where I stand today. Like, it is what it is. You can't, like, run away or hide from it. You just gotta own it. And I'm not hiding my sexuality, my sensuality, my seductiveness, nothing. I mean, that's me as a woman. That's my femininity that I'm absolutely in love with. And I love being a woman, and a woman who loves sex and like is sexual and is sensual. Devouring, like, like that dance is like where we're the most like animalistic and like the most free in ourselves. Like, why should I be ashamed of that? And unfortunately it became public. But yeah, you just gotta own it.
Just for the record, did you leak?
No, absolutely not. I saw it for the first time when everyone else saw it for the first time.
All 39 minutes?
Huh? All 39 minutes. I was like underneath the covers, like, oh.
What?
I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it is what it is. And trust me, if I were to leak my own tape, they would be climbing the walls, okay?
No. The Great Wall of China. Like, damn. Because
turning inside out.
I'm telling you that those type of thoughts goes through a lot of people's brains.
Yes.
But I want to ask, with you leaning in to becoming such a prominent figure as a sex symbol, right? What's your goal?
Just that.
What?
A sex symbol.
A sex symbol.
Yes. I didn't strive for that. It strived for me.
Wow.
It found me. And I'm tapping into my energy, like how I feel. And I'm just like, that's it. That's just who I am. And if we have to label it, then sure, I'm a sex symbol.
Bad. Now, would you say, and it's not a trick question, I want to kind of shift gears real quick.
Sure. It's getting too hot.
Yeah. It's too tense for my liking. Would you say you confide in more women or more men?
Women.
Women.
Yeah.
All right. Because I confide in a lot of men. I prefer to speak with women, but in my social circle, it's dudes, it's bros. You feel me? A conversation, popped up in our man cave, or as I call it, my frat house the other day. Mm-hmm. And the question that I would pose to you is, can you teach a woman how to be seductive? Or is that something that she has to experience in her own journey to become a woman?
I would say I would definitely have a conversation with a woman, just kind of see where she's at in her life.
No.
Like, could I teach that?
No, not you. The woman that you come in contact with, like your girlfriends or certain things, and you're like, either, dang, she's sexy, or, baby, you real hard. You feel what I'm saying? Do you think a woman can be taught how to be seductive? Or is this something that they had to grow up seeing?
I think that it's something that just develops in you. It's not something that you read a book and then it's not like a suit you can just put on and
for sure
you're that. No, I think seduction is definitely something that you learn through time, connection, deep connection, very deep connection with someone, and being really vulnerable and open, and like opening your heart and your sensuality, but also being in a safe environment to explore that, because we all have it, but some just contain it more due to society or pressures, or or they're finally in a relationship or in an environment that just they feel free and can really like open them up to it. And then when you're kind of just tapped into that and you're keen on that, then you just, I don't know, you're just more free and liberated.
So from the experience from, the bro code by way of Cam and his peer group, I don't think you can teach a woman how to be seductive. It's either you have it or you don't. And over 3 encounters, you'll know if she's able to be submissive, seductive, aggressive. There's a such thing as alpha women. There is a such thing as a soft woman too. There's a soft girl era that has been going around, but at the same time, it's either you have it or you don't. Just the same way as a man. A man may be a provider. Some men may be softer than others, and soft is not weak. Soft is just what they are. We all are a creature of habit. So whatever we grew up, kind of observing and seeing, that's what we're going to, more or less be anyway.
Yeah.
You mentioned softness, femininity, the way you talk, the way you move, the way you present yourself online. Is this a way to attract men with money?
Oh my gosh, I think that's a little silly, because I don't do it to attract. I do it for myself. Yeah. And if that attracts what it attracts, then it does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, one can only imagine, has business been green or has business been red?
No. Yeah. Business has been good. Yeah.
Them DMs?
Yeah. As long as a man has a pulse and a heartbeat, I'm good.
Okay, here we go. What them DMs looking like? Aggressive?
I would say.
Have you, in the last month, have you been surprised?
At the volume of it? Okay. Yes, the volume is it's pretty massive right now. Yeah.
Massive is a great, golly. Now, do you ever respond?
At this point, I am just observing. But if I see a cutie, maybe. So, You miss all the
What
shots
does
you don't
one
take.
have to require? Because when this clip go out, it's going to literally flood it even more.
No, I love
What
it.
does Daphne see that attracts her? Let's start with online.
Okay, so online, I would say they just have to, I don't know, it's like just certain words, and then you click around and like, you know, you can kind of sense it, you know? I don't know if I'm giving much.
Since, like what? How?
Okay, I would say I look for sincerity. I look for sincerity in the message, like how tailored it was for me, and how if they took the actual time to really write something sincere or cool or funny, or, you know, just not just like a mass text like, hey, or like an emoji or something. Oh, by the way, men, don't talk in emojis. Yeah. Like, articulate your words. Words are beautiful and seductive and very sexy, and like, use them, articulate. You gotta get to this before you get to this. Yeah. It's called a gift of the gab for a reason. So,
Okay.
sincerity,
No emojis.
no emojis, and
Just by.
you can just kind of tell on a profile of where someone's at in their life, you know, and what they're into, and yeah, it varies.
Let's go from virtual to in real life.
Yes.
How would a man were to get your attention in real life?
Good conversation, making me feel comfortable, actually listening to what I'm saying and respecting me, you know, just being kind and gentle and just being a gentleman. Yeah.
Has there ever been something that was above average that a man went to get your attention?
Yes.
Do you care to share? No names.
Yeah. I'll keep that to my heart.
All right, so
Yeah.
let's talk about this.
I don't want to make any of my future suitors jealous.
Our good friend Paul Pierce
Oh.
has a podcast, and he was referring to guys nowadays shooting the price way too high to get attention from a woman. He also goes to say, and I'm paraphrasing, but what I kind of discern from, you know, what he was saying is, a lot of times these individuals that were not used to getting women are now shooting a price extremely high to women that they either are playing you or, you know, you just don't need to necessarily do that.
Right.
Now, for that, should there ever be an expense cap for getting a woman's attention?
Right. No, I mean, everybody has their own.
So it's never a, oh, you're doing too much.
No, you're doing too little.
What? Early on?
No.
Is it, I'm sorry to cut you off, but
It's okay.
is there ever a time where a person does certain things and it's like, oh, he's doing too much? Or you're expecting this person to bring the maniche on a beat, shebang.
Right. I would say I totally understand that there's a new dynamic now, new modern dynamic of just saying like a price, you know, but I would say that it just, that has a lifespan, a shorter lifespan.
Mm-hmm.
So I know it exists,
Yeah.
but or maybe they're just after for instant gratification.
Yeah. Do you think that we're in a wave of love being transactional?
Oh yeah, definitely. Unfortunately, yeah. It's a bit disheartening for sure.
How did we get here? From
I
your
know,
synopsis.
right? How did we get here?
Yeah.
When did it start?
Yeah.
What happened?
When was the best era of love, in your opinion?
Well, I was a bit younger then, but just I would say maybe 90s. or like
90s R&B,
90s
love.
or
Yeah.
maybe 80s, probably 80s, 90s. Yeah.
So during that time,
This is modern love now, right? Yeah.
it's like as you see certain things happen now, I would imagine as a man were to see you, it
Yeah.
could be a bit intimidating. Very attractive.
Thank you.
They know who you are. They know who you have been around. And what signs would you expect a man to go to get your attention?
I definitely, I appreciate grandiosity for sure. I do appreciate that because for me, it's like they really wanted to put the effort and the energy. And so it's really the intention, energy, and effort behind that. That was really sweet. But then I also can really appreciate just something as like simple as like a poem or something really thoughtful, like a little, I don't know if this is little, but like a candlelit dinner at the beach or something just for two, like, so they shouldn't be intimidated. I think they should just.
Do women like that though?
Which part?
A man
Romantic?
that is romantic.
Oh, yeah, I do. I love romance. I love romance. I love love. I love the whole dance of it. I love the lead up. I love the connection building and, to getting to know one another and like, oh my God, is he gonna text me? Like, like waiting for the call or they're just like, oh my God, he's texting me. And like not wanting to like text back like too fast, keep it cool. Yeah, I love having like a crush.
But is that real though?
Oh my God, yes. I mean,
when was the last time you felt that way?
I've felt like that before. Yeah, and I love it. It's my favorite feeling. Yeah.
But here's the thing.
Yes.
Because you're speaking from a woman's perspective, I'm speaking from a man.
Yeah.
Is romance something that should be displayed right off the bat?
Oh, yes. Romeo. Let's go.
What?
Yes.
But explain though.
Oh my gosh. Like, yeah, Romeo, where art thou, Romeo? Of course.
Because I don't.
I wake up and I'm like,
This is my debate.
Yeah.
I don't think women really want romance more so than and I may be moving the goalposts, more so than a powerful individual that can command a room. And that doesn't always mean he's romantic.
Right.
I don't think a woman would want a doormat.
Right.
So it's like everybody wants a strong man, but not all strong men possess romantic tactics.
Right.
It's not in that thought process. That's not to say that they can't be that. That's not to say that there are men that does not possess these type of things. What I am saying is a man can get taken advantage of.
Oh, I see.
Because he is emotionally in tune to certain things too fast. Hey, I want to do certain things with you in regards that will require you to just show up.
Yeah.
Hey, let me do this, let me do that. Hey, let's go here, let's go there. If a woman gets those type of perks too early,
right,
I would think that's a little alarming.
Yeah.
From the man's perspective, because I'm speaking as if my daughter were to say, well, hold on, what'd he do? The first date, he gave you what?
Yeah.
Okay. But how does he treat you though?
Right.
Because now, when you say in this era that we live, there is a such thing as love being transactional. It's what you can get from a person, which unlocks another thing from another person. But when you really get into the core essence of a healthy relationship, there's give, there's take, there's understanding, there's a process or there's a journey with that doesn't or should not require any gifts. It's just, hey, sit both of y'all asses down somewhere and y'all talk and understand each other.
Right.
Right? So that's what I mean in regards to being romantic too early and being taken serious if a man shows those specific tactics.
Right. Totally valid.
Yeah.
I totally understand. I guess my only thought or comment on that is just that you have to like find a lot of, like, does that give you joy? Like, if it gives you joy to give someone a gift or a rose or flowers or take them out or enjoy their company, and if it's bringing you happiness and it's making you, like, giving you joy, then just do it.
Yeah.
Don't do it with the intention of, I don't know.
Receiving
like,
something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know? Just do it because you want to, and whether this person reciprocates it or not, you still found joy in doing that nice thing for someone, and that feels good to you.
Mm-hmm.
Whether they take it or leave it, like, shouldn't be the end all be all for you, you know?
All right. I'm going to throw one up for my dog.
I mean, but yeah, to each of their own. Handle with care.
Say less.
Yeah.
Would you go on a date with DJ Academics?
Oh, yes.
Is that a possibly yes, maybe yes, or a hell yes?
I'm ready at 8 p.m. right now.
Wow. My boy. Well, I mean, okay. What would be the, what
Come
would
get
you
me.
what would you want the expectations of that night or that date to look like? Hey, hold on. Just pause.
Sure.
Just pause real quick. Academics. My nigga. I got you. I got us. Try to get you in the game. Go to your notes app, unlock it, and get ready to type it. Or go get your nearest sheet of paper.
I'm dead.
Go grab a pencil. Bump that pencil. Grab a Sharpie, okay? And take notes. You ready? Okay, good. Now.
So, if me and DJ Academics went on a date,
Mm-hmm.
or if he finally asked me out on a date, I would just, like, I actually share that with him too. I'm just like, no, like, show me what you got. Like, again, it's the effort and energy that's so, like, attractive to me. Like, oh my God, you did this for me, you know? So that would get me.
But is it realistic though? I ain't gonna, man.
As far as what?
Because I ain't like, but academics don't look like,
Oh.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
It's
No,
like-
it's not about the looks. It's about how someone makes you feel.
Okay.
And I think, like, in a really crazy time, he interviewed me at one of my most probably emotionally vulnerable times.
Yeah.
And he made me laugh. Like, he made me, like, laugh. And
Real laugh.
real laugh, like belly laugh.
And that's how to get to you.
Yes.
So academics, just tickle her, bro. Like you got her. Like you,
Yeah. I'm not ticklish. I like mental stimulation. Yeah.
Don't tickle her, bro. That's gonna turn her on. But no, and I don't want to sound like, I don't know if I'm talking too much, but what we've seen. Academics just, if you had a type,
Right.
he just didn't.
So
Do you have a type? Let's just ask that.
I don't have a type.
Okay, Ray Shermer.
Yeah, I don't have a type.
Okay.
Yeah. I just gravitate to whoever makes me feel really good inside.
Yeah.
Makes me feel safe, happy, keeps me laughing, and yeah, just, like, makes me feel protected, and
Say less.
yeah.
Could you date a man that made less money than you?
I would be their friend and motivate them. Yeah.
Motivate him.
To be their best, the best that they could be. Let's go, baby. Let's go. It's Monday, 5 a.m. Let's get it. until we got to the good spot. Like, okay.
What's the good
let's
spot?
Go. There's no ballpark number. Just the best that they can be at their goal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going back to a conversation that we did have in the frat house. Frat house is what I refer to as my man cave, you know, with my type of peoples.
Yeah.
And I'll ask you a question that was posed. Is love enough?
I think love is enough, yes.
Love in a relationship where
Of course.
he doesn't have much, but he loves the hell out of you.
Right. Oh my gosh, it's so much. Love is just your driving force. It's your motivation. It's like what will get you through to the next level. So, and if somebody loves and supports you so much, like, you're gonna flourish and be the best that you can be.
Yeah. So you have a dynamic where a man does not make as much as you,
Right.
but he loves the hell out of you.
Right.
Will that be a man that you will love the hell out of him too?
I guess.
You guess?
Yeah.
No.
No, I'm thinking, because that's a good question. Okay. They're contradictory. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's good. Journalism.
I'm trying. It's just a conversation to have.
For sure.
You answer and then I'll go to my point.
At this point in my life, I can only speak from this point in my life.
Correct.
It would just take so much for me to get in that place again. But I definitely was in that place, and I was a positive motivating force in a different way, not financial. Trying to just be very uplifting and motivating and giving this person fresh new perspectives and things like that. But yeah, so, but if I, maybe just not in this point in my life.
Okay,
yeah.
There we go.
But I will be there for you as a really good friend.
Holla at me when you get your cake up, bro. But right now, I just gotta let it go. But a lot of women are like that. A lot of women say, yo, love may be enough, but love don't pay no bills. Love can't give me what I, in essence, want. So there's a compromise. And anybody who sees this, everybody's a hypocrite in regards to a relationship. What you're willing to accept in a relationship, another may not, but what another is willing to accept in a relationship, you may not. So I think we're in this world which whether it's a show, whether it's a podcast, whether it's, no matter what it is, everybody has opinions. And with that, it's just like, my boy, bless your heart. She would never look at you.
Oh.
Let's just be honest. Sweetheart.
She would look at you. She would be nice.
She will look through you.
We will talk and stay in touch.
No, but you will, okay. You'll be on the field, brother.
I'm not like that.
But brother, you will never score. And let's flip it. Sweetheart, bless your heart. I love that you care.
Aw, that makes me sad though.
No. We gotta stop.
Yeah.
Miss Daphne,
Yeah.
we gotta stop with because I'm a realist.
Yeah.
I look at certain people's comments and I'm saying to myself, baby, I would never give you the time of day. Point blank period. Even if I was looking, which I'm not.
Yeah.
It's like, you making that comment with 300 followers.
Yeah.
And you're following 1,500 people. It's irrelevant.
Yeah.
I can't stand Cam. Baby, the feeling is mutual.
Yeah.
So we live in that type of dynamic where a lot of people are able to be honest about me. Why not we be honest about them?
Yeah.
And the reality of love is not enough. You're becoming a liability, bro, if you're not making as much or have ambition to make more money than your partner. Because that's how I identify a man. Is protection, is provision, and protection is two things, physical protection and emotional protection. That's just how I was raised. Yeah. So when you just say, hey, if you just put protection on the board in a relationship without the provision, I don't think that woman would truly respect that man.
Right.
That's just me. Not weaponizing money, but just the harsh reality that us humans just go about it. And
how did those comments make you feel?
Wow, Miss Joy. It's entertaining.
Yeah. Extremely
entertaining. Because I want to garner an emotion from people. And what people need to understand, just like I tell my team ad nauseum, I don't even take myself serious. And I expect people to troll me. I expect people to, say certain things. I want to create content that evokes emotion. So when people respond in a manner that may not be in favor of me.
Right.
You have no idea what I'm like.
Yeah.
Nor do I even want to give you an idea of what I'm like. You're not my kind, I'm not your kind. So let's just respectfully agree to disagree and go about our way.
Yeah. It's hard to be misunderstood.
As we move on from our boy, would you entertain DJ Academics if he was broke?
Yeah, I would.
You're lying.
No, I would. I mean,
lying.
at this point in my life, like what he offers is just somebody who like makes me laugh, talks to me, has sincerity. I mean, listen, we only had that one interview.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not trying to make this like a huge big deal. I guess we really had chemistry. It was so funny because I feel like the chemistry was all people could talk about. And I just want to say, I do read the comments and I'm just like, I just want to say I was just being myself. There's no masterclass or like, way about me or this, that. That was just straight ping pong conversation. That's just who I am.
This is nothing against DJ Academics. But if he was broke, there's no way that you would give him the time of day. That's just me personally. And I'm entitled to my own opinion. You can take it for what it's worth, but I think like...
We would text and like be ha-ha.
You will not give that man your number.
We'd be
Stop it.
friends and,
You would be like, hey, what's up? You would be on dapping purposes. Like, oh,
that's a
you're
better
so
place
sweet.
to be. That's the genuine place to be. That's like you actually, we're friends. Like, we're friends. There's genuineness in that. I like that.
A friend zone?
A friend zone? You can laugh somebody's panties off. You never know.
Who? Man, look, that's disrespectful in the bro group.
Yeah.
A dude being labeled a friend to an attractive woman, bro, you might as well turn your player card in, bro. Like, come on, better luck next time, champ. Come on out of there. It's okay. Yeah. She looks like you as a friend.
Aww.
Meanwhile, people that are in the friend zone.
You guys are so hard on each other.
That's cool.
This is how you guys talk to
Society
each other.
is hard on us.
Jesus.
Get out the friend zone, brother, and get in the end zone, brother.
Aww.
Score. Go for 2.
Yeah, but like, who do you become at the end zone? Who do you become? Someone not even.
Strong like bull. You're the...
Yeah, but
You're the man.
do you
what?
still have your heart and your sincerity?
That's what women want.
You know what I mean?
And some aspect of an asshole is what all women want.
Just don't lose yourself in being that guy.
Before we move on, we know money is a non-negotiable for you. Is size? Man, real question. Chivalry, is it dead? Or did we just stop putting in that effort all along? To me, being a gentleman is always about showing up right. Whether it's confidence, whether it's presence, it's all about taking care of your partner in every which way. That's where Rose Sparks comes in. It helps you show up physically, more control, more confidence, stronger performance when it matters. Because being a gentleman still matters. Sometimes your moment is perfect, but your body just don't get the memo. And believe it or not, that's way more common than what people will admit to. A lot of guys that I've talked to say that the pressure to be ready on demand can result in scheduling sex around a treatment. That's where Rose Sparks comes in. I'm not a Rose Spark user myself, but here's what they are designed to do. After Rose Sparks dissolves under your tongue, it gets you hard in about 15 minutes on average. That's because it enters your bloodstream faster than traditional pills, which can take up to an hour. Rose Sparks gives guys harder, thicker, fuller erections. And here's the kicker. They last up to 36 hours, which means more sessions and less stressing and allows you to perform when it matters. Confidence in the bedroom, fellas, changes everything. Roll connects guys with a medical provider 100% online. And if approved, treatment ships directly to their door. If prescribed, new sexual health patients get $15 off their first order on Sparks on a recurring plan. Connect with the provider at ro.co/funky to find out if prescription Ro Sparks are right for you. That's ro.co/funky for $15 off your first order. Compounded drugs are permitted to be prescribed under federal law, but are not FDA approved and do not undergo FDA's safety, effectiveness, and manufacturing review. For full safety information, go to ro.co/safety info.
OMG, everyone's favorite question. I will say, just to chime in on that last conversation,
Yes, ma'am.
is I do enjoy a little bit of possessiveness in my relationship. I think it's definitely sexy and like cutesy to be like, where are you going? Like this and that. Mm-hmm. But I would definitely like, if my partner wants to wear like a Speedo and feels good because he's been in the gym and, you know, like I know he's not going anywhere. Like my confidence in our relationship, like no matter what body part he chooses to show, like it wouldn't like rattle my, you know what I mean? I would want to support his happiness and like him wanting to show off, you know, whatever, and be like, and I would be like, that's mine, look at mine, you know, I'm like, you know, look at my baby, show him what, you know, I come home to every night, you know, I'll make those shorts even tighter, you know, like flex on him, show him what you got. And then that's all coming to me, you know, so. So that's that. I mean, but everybody's different. Yeah, I would want to be like, I would want to put my baby on a pedestal. I would want to be like, yep, go out there, put your best outfit on, show them what, you know, what I got.
Yeah.
But I know that it's different for everyone.
And like I said, to
and
each his own.
I respect that, yeah.
To each his own, because...
But I do, like, I do also, of course, like have a conservative side. You know, time and place for everything. Mm-hmm. Just keep it spicy, keep it fun, light, whatever, you know. Yeah. Whatever floats anyone's boat.
Say less.
So long
I got a pending question from that, but...
Yeah, sure.
The latter.
Does size matter?
Does size matter? Yeah.
Let's see.
Whoa. Gee. What? I'm waiting.
I would say that I genuinely feel that it's all about the motion in the ocean, 100%. And there are so many different ways that you can pleasure your partner if you don't feel so well endowed. And it's okay. Size is not the end all of be all, is my honest and truthful answer.
Okay.
How about for you?
Whoa. Oh no!
Gotta keep it funky,
No, I can't. Hell no! Get that out of there. No, Daphne, what are we doing? What's happening right here?
You said this was funky.
Yeah, but
Fridays,
okay? that's poisonous.
This is Funky Friday.
Listen, this car drives one way. This is a one-way street. You feel what I'm saying? This is no back and forth, no offense, defense. No. I see where you was trying to go, but this is where it's like redirecting.
Yeah. Just want to give you some pulse in your blood. Rev up your engine a bit.
No, we don't need no rev. We don't need no, I'm straight. Literally and figuratively, like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just joking.
But to the question, do you have a size preference? What's the sweet spot? Okay. Dang.
Journalism.
I'm trying.
When I finally get to a sexual point in my relationship, I definitely want to devour my partner like all day and night, for sure.
How many times is like a preferred? Hey, man, you keep using this word devour. Like, that's a very aggressive word that cannot be typed in italicized. It only can be typed in bold.
Yes. Or in cursive.
In cursive. No. Underlined.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bold.
What's your preferred in 24 hours?
As much as we can go.
No. As much is not an option. I need a numeric answer. Ideal.
To be honest, like even I will expand on this. Even one good solid round is enough. One good solid round. And then the cuddles and the bubble bath after and everything. Like, I love that part. That's so intimate and like amazing, and like pajamas and like pretzel feet. You know, that's the best. But I mean, if my partner, because I feel like the second round is more like, it's a bit more of the loving, it's a different round. The second round is a different round. It's just more like loving and nurturing, this and that. And you're just like, wow. Okay, totally exhausted. Let's pretzel and just, you know, be one together. How about you?
No, you didn't. You never answered.
How many rounds can you go? How many rounds do you like? Let's hear it for Funky Fridays.
Daphne, you didn't answer the question. It was like,
you a baby making machine. Let's go.
I'm trying to tell you.
Don't be shy now.
I'm never far from it. Matter of fact, Daphne Joy.
Uh-oh.
Let's just give the example. You had sex with an individual, right? Okay. The first interaction. Who's responsible for going to get the rag?
Oh, me.
The girl.
Yeah.
Every time.
Every time. Yeah. Nice and warm, hot, wring it out, bring it back.
Do you put soap on there?
No, because, and then we take a hot shower or like a bubble bath. Yeah. I'm running a bath or something.
Academics. But you gotta have a bathroom, bro. So you better get, what type of soap you use? You don't use no dish liquid, do you?
No, like, it's like a eucalyptus rosemary one with like rose oil and like rose petals. Like I've got like a whole thing. Yeah. Okay. Magnesium flakes so that your body really relaxes and the temperature just right. Yeah. Robes and slippers.
Slippers?
Feet rub after.
Feet rub after.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah, put on our favorite show. Just canoodle. AC at just like 70, 69. And we just slumber.
That's a good number.
Yeah.
Yeah. You see, those expectations is a little high.
You think so?
Yeah, everybody don't got a bath.
Oh,
let's start with that.
Really?
Everybody doesn't have eucalyptus.
Oh, that's easy.
Everybody doesn't have rose petals.
Oh, that's easy.
Bruh.
Well, they should try it.
They should at least try.
They should try it.
Because, man, look.
Every night is a honeymoon.
Damn. But you heard it here first. Is it the woman's job every time? Or what's the comfort zone where you're like, okay, babe, it's your turn to go get it now?
No. My own personal preference is me. I like catering to my man. Yeah. Makes me happy.
Talk to us about this epidemic of women going under the needle.
Okay.
Right? And talking about beauty through that lens.
Right.
Right? Would you advise a person to or not?
I would advise them to stay as natural as possible, to just follow along where your own looks are in that moment and not do anything too outlandish, and really emphasize that you want to look as natural as possible and as you as possible.
What was your augmentations?
My body is my body.
She said what she said.
No, but I do work really hard for my body. And if your inquiring minds want to know, right? I'm all natural except for maybe, I don't know, but.
How you say one and not say the other?
I work really hard for my lower half of my body.
Say less. Okay, yeah. Thank you. There. All right. Throughout this whole process, and I alluded to it earlier, but I want to kind of go back to it. What was the hardest part for you?
Oh, which?
Just over for the things that you've witnessed, said about you, from public figures, from people who don't necessarily know you, from just anyone. What was the hardest part for you?
All of it is super hard and hurtful for sure. Because like you just know yourself and you know like you're not this person that they try to make you out to be. So it's super, super hurtful to read certain headlines or be criticized so strongly. It's like, ow, you know, like it definitely hurts. But I'm not here to correct every headline, to validate anything. You know, it is what it is. But it's always hurtful and it's always hard.
Now, as we were, preparing for this, as you would imagine, there's a lot of things that we've came across. There's a lot of opinions. There's a lot of storylines, headlines, whatever. Mm-hmm. What would you say to the people that say you are a victim and others saying you're a willing participant of who had the power, but you could have easily said no? That was a part of a lifestyle that you knew kind of came with a specific individual.
Right.
As you kind of unpack things, how would you respond to that directly?
I would respond that I'm just still taking my time to process all of this, even that question, and how I share that story. And I will share it in due time and detail.
Yeah. And not to keep pushing, but I think what's needed is nobody cares enough to check in on the individual. You know what I'm saying? It's like, as a public figure, you almost lose your right to have feeling.
Right.
I've been numb in certain situations that's like, okay, this is just, what it is. But I've always had the idea to move the needle how I want it to be moved. Do you have a rollout plan for people to be able to hear the full side of what individuals may have questions about?
In my own timing. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I don't know if I asked it, but I'll ask it in this way. What's the biggest misconception about you?
What do you think is the biggest misconception?
No.
I would say maybe that well, if you don't mind, I will quote academics on this because he was my very first interview.
Yeah.
He did say, Daphne, I'm realizing you're a very multi-layered person. Mm-hmm. And I, this whole time, just looked at you as more of just this villain. Everybody paints you out to be this villain. You're this person, you're out for everybody. Yeah. But I don't see that. I think he sees something along those lines. And I just, I said, I appreciate that. I feel like I don't have enough conversations, and that's why I'm sitting down here with you. Yeah. Where I would give people, maybe an audience, more context about me. And I hope that they're enjoying.
Yeah, definitely enjoying it. And I will go as far as to say this. I didn't know what to expect.
Oh, yeah.
I'm thoroughly, pleased.
Thank you.
That you've given us this opportunity. Yeah. But we've alluded to earlier, when you hear something about somebody for so long, it almost makes that person unreal. Like a fairy tale, like Sasquatch, unicorn.
Right.
So now when you did other interviews and it was oh, she's talking now.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to tune in, hence to why you're taking or controlling your own narrative. And just being a voice for people who may have went through certain things that you went through as well too. It's not all bad, and I don't want to be the Debbie Downer or Down Dan that's just talking about, oh man, how was it? Was it that? No, I think you've been you've been, you really been leaning in a very strategic way that I can respect and adore, because you are now the captain of the ship, as you mentioned. But just speaking on those type of things, I think one of the things that when you do look or search or, kind of hear people's response, do you think accountability is needed from your part from this situation?
Accountability. Well, I will say, if you're speaking about the leak,
Yes.
Yes, that was me. And, I've had already some time to process that, and knew that it was just something that was possible, that could be out there. And I never knew whether I would go away and stay hidden for 5 years, or if I would just face it, full head on.
Yeah.
And I tried something different, and that's just facing it full on. And I'm loving that.
And what I mean about accountability is just putting yourself in a position to be taken advantage of. You see what I'm saying? It's not to say that, hey, I was just trying to cater to certain things, or it was just their word versus mine. It was like, yo, as you, like you said, zoom out, you see certain things that you could have done differently. And having the power to say no, and what do you say to the audience? Like I said, these are certain things that other people may be going through. And I, obviously would refer to you as, what would that message be for you, yourself, as well as them?
Right. I would say that love is a very powerful emotion, and sometimes it could make you feel a little bit powerless. And so these are things that I want to get into detail later on.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're touchy.
Do you ever feel like you are often used as ammunition in people's beef?
Yes.
You care to elaborate? Like, damn, it's like, we've been talking for this long, and it's just a one-word answer.
Yeah, because I honestly don't like it. I don't like conflict. I don't like aggressive, mean energy. And so when I'm just kind of used as as a punchline, or whatever, it's disheartening. I don't know what else to say, but it is what it is, and it sucks,
The option that you have, and it may sound crazy, but the more that you speak about things, now it gives you the ability to speak for yourself.
Yes.
And granted, we see it in music. We've heard your name in music. We've heard your name on social media through other people's tones, dialects, phrases, or whatever. And it's like, dang, I feel like a piñata. I feel like, a punching bag. I feel like a pawn on the chess table. It's like just used and abused.
Yeah.
And for you, you've never spoke. You know what I'm saying? And I only can imagine nobody wants to be told or to be joked on or joked at. But like when you see examples of a Rick Ross, when you see an example of a Damani Harris, guys who have strategically poked the bear with that, what's your response in regards to that?
Well, I guess it's an indirect response. I would just say that, whatever happened to keeping, women safe, and, not putting women in the fire, and, keeping certain things off limits, let it be about you and the man.
Yeah.
You men fight. Men fight. Yeah. Leave us alone.
Do you think women should be left out of certain man situations?
I think that would be nice.
Girlfriends, wives, daughters, sisters.
Yes, because, we all come from a woman, Mm-hmm. And I think that if men want to go to war, have words with one another, they should have words and war with one another.
Do you have any beefs with people?
I don't.
Lover.
Yeah, 0. Yeah.
Zen.
Yes.
Is there a world where you feel like you could date again?
Yeah, of course. That would be nice. Maybe. Not right now. Maybe.
And do you think...
I'm just like tiptoeing it around love now. I'm like, ooh, this was so painful before. So, you know.
Do you think your past will haunt you?
Yeah, it haunts me every day. But
In a
I don't.
relationship, though.
Yes, I think it's definitely gonna be challenging for somebody to know and accept all these things. But I think to know me is to love me and to understand me and get to know me better. And I feel like if they are affected by that, that's okay too. I totally respect that.
Yeah.
It's not for everyone. That's okay. You know.
But I think, as we're having this conversation about a person who's extremely aware of who she is, who possesses a lot of quality traits that every man would want his woman to have.
Thank you.
What would be the strategy if that person that catches your attention, that catches your, not attention, your emotions, what would be a strategy that you would give him in a way that will reassure his place in you guys' relationship?
Yeah, I don't really think I have a strategy. I think that the more they get to know me and realize how focused I am on my peace, prioritizing my peace, either they know me, the real me, or they are intimidated by all the, you know, scary things maybe around. I don't know. No strategy. I feel like I don't have to prove myself or strategize to get someone to like want to be with me or something. And it's not really, I wouldn't want that. I would just want a man to be like, look, I don't care what you did before. I don't care I'm talking about right now in your mind, and that's it.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay, can I go back
So
to
that's on them.
Can I go back to a discussion that I had at my frat house?
Sure.
Okay. This is the biggest misconception that I think human beings are not intentional about, but it's so true in our modern day, especially dating. Women find value in not her past being an issue. Men find their value in what their future looks like,
Right.
and what their future potential is. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's funny how you use past and future, because when you have a past, when a man has a future, that impacts how a person approaches and goes about certain tactics and things.
Yeah.
What's your thought on that?
My thought is, in those dynamics, that type of relationship can only go but so far, because of the man's future self and his future beliefs of what he wants for himself, and it's just up to the woman to kind of know what his limitations are and not be so, caught up in it, because the man could, be like, hey, actually, you don't fit in the future. You just fit for the right now, and like that's super sad. And I just. I definitely champion like honesty and transparency. I think that solves a lot of future heartache for sure, because that dynamic exists, and there's women out there who really get their heart broken thinking that they are a part of a man's future, and turns out they're not.
Two things from that. And a straightforward question: do you still believe in love?
I do. Yeah, of course. Love is all around us.
Yeah. Now,
Yeah.
the latter, or the second part to that question is, going back through your dating history, do you really believe that you ever was in love?
Well, I loved. I definitely was in love in my relationships.
Yes.
And I was genuinely in love in my relationships. And things just, didn't work
So,
out.
yes.
So yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
An interesting thing that kind of came up too, And I want to ask you, do women support you?
I don't. Yes, sort of, maybe.
Why is it so confusing?
I feel like my demographic is definitely, I have more of a male following for sure. So, but every time women show me love, I'm right there with them, like kikiing and like hearting it and like, like I love the support, but I can also understand if maybe they think I'm too like male oriented or, or I don't, so.
I don't understand because.
Maybe I love my girls.
Yeah, but it's like for me, every time I have an opportunity to speak about women empowerment and I speak to women that support women or they always say, I'm team girl.
Right.
But when we see certain examples and we use words like territorial, we use, mean, like it's a lot of women that's out there too that can be very malicious. They have ways to attack in ways that may penetrate the soul. So as, your following and things that you've probably experienced amongst yourself, I asked the question, do women really support you in a world that's so judgmental, especially in the climate of everything?
Right. I don't know. I really don't know. And I don't mind if they do or if they don't. And I understand. And it's okay. Because I support me and I love me. And I just want to be loving and positive.
Is it and has it been strategic to have the first sightings of a Daphne Joy be on male platforms?
Strategic as far as?
I'm seeing an individual that is, like you said, controlling, taking back her life, right? Being intentional, knowing exactly what she wants. The 2 episodes that I've seen was with Adam 22.
Yeah.
As well as DJ Academics.
Yes.
And obviously me.
Yep.
Has that been strategic to go on men-dominated platforms, or what's your thought process with that, or do you plan on going on women platforms as well too?
I would love to go on women platforms. I think that they were the first ones to gravitate towards me quick.
Men.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they were I was in already such a heated conversation amongst both.
Yeah.
And so I was like, I want to join in on the conversation.
Yeah.
So, and just have fun with it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Do you have a preference in race that you would date?
No.
Have you ever dated a Filipino man or a Puerto Rican man?
I have not.
Is that intentional?
It's not intentional. No.
What has been your dating preference?
My preference has just been, I don't know, whoever gives me the most love and connection and chemistry.
Have you ever dated a white man?
I have not. No. Do you know anybody?
Damn, Troy. I'm sorry. It was a layup. That was such a layup. I'm sorry, bro. So is it safe to say you've only dated black men?
It's safe to say that. Wow. Yeah.
I hope Academics, you full black, brother. Now, I heard a speculation.
Okay.
And just tell me if it's true. There's a report that says a very known individual spent $200,000 for one night with you.
Oh my gosh, I saw that story. That was crazy.
Is that true?
It's not true at all. It's not.
Have you ever met him?
No.
Really?
Yeah. So weird.
So everything about The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, is falsified.
False. Completely false.
Wow.
Yeah. It was just a invented thing.
Yeah.
But I guess it got a lot of...
It definitely
it
did.
reached you.
Trust me.
Yeah.
Man, listen, we was about to talk about it on one of our, on my sports show. This was an alleged kind of storyline that we wanted to do our research on too. So to ask you, because if it wasn't for my good friend Peggy, bro, we would have went off on something that was not even to that point. What has been certain things that you would want to dismantle as it being false as well too?
I guess currently just the only thing is like I did not leak that tape. That's a weird rumor. And that what you just talked about with The Rock and stuff, that is completely just invented from the internet.
Wow.
Yeah, completely false.
Yeah.
Never met the guy. He's an amazing actor. I think I admire him, but I've never even come in contact with that man. Yeah. Okay.
What are your hobbies?
My hobbies? I love taking care of my home. I love taking care of my family. I love exercising, eating well, working out. I already said that. I love photography.
You take photos?
I do. Yeah, I take photos. Really good photos, too.
Of yourself?
No, of like my friends, ambiance, my family.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know the lighting, I know the aperture, all of that.
Aperture.
Yeah.
That's a very creative thing to kind of say. Do you read? Do you read books?
Here and there, if I have time.
Do you watch shows?
I don't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now,
I don't have time for
here's
it.
coming back to the unicorn, Sasquatch,
Oh,
the
right.
fairy tale. Like, what do you like to do when it's no cameras, no nothing? It's just
Yeah.
like on your everyday, just the real Daphne, please come forward.
Yeah,
What do you
as
like?
I've said, I'm a homemaker. I love to be at home, prim and pamper my home. I make like 5 bouquets of flowers. Like I cook. I know I'm really boring. I'm really. And if my friends are watching this, they'll be like, "Yeah, she literally
You
will."
cook.
Yeah, and I don't leave my house really, just for the necessary things. I really like peace and zen. Like I really like seeing hummingbirds and dragonflies, and like going for long walks and like sunsets. I love catching every single sunset.
Here we go. The fact that you didn't say that you was watching one of the shows, Love Island, I'm slick kind of disappointed.
Oh, should we talk about Love Island?
Do you watch Love Island?
I don't.
Me neither.
Oh, okay.
My team does.
Oh, okay.
But I think I can see in the future, for the love of Daphne,
Aw.
it'd be nothing but black dudes.
You never know.
Sorry, Dwayne.
You never know.
DJ Academics, you better hope this show never gets published or gets greenlit because, brother.
A dating show for Daphne Joy. Who gets the rose? Could it be you? Not you, per se.
Sheesh. Thank you.
I'm so sorry.
Damn, right here.
I was narrating
Jeez.
the
Yes.
yeah.
Okay, cool.
The voiceover.
Could it be you?
Could it be you? Find out on this episode.
Could you be the one that gets the joy?
Yes, exactly. Very clever. Okay, producer.
I'm trying to tell you.
Producer,
Listen,
writing cred.
I'm trying to tell you.
In the works, I see.
Yeah. So we're talking about, certain things in the future. My last question for you is, what is next for Daphne Joy?
What's next for me is just, wow. I mean, right now I have my OnlyFans, which I love so much. And now I'm doing YouTube. So it's still in the baby part of it. But I would love to do that just so people can check in and actually get to know me a little bit more past the super sexy stuff.
Then you're not going to be sexy on YouTube? What you saying? These are questions that need answers.
On YouTube, I will just be myself. I think I'm just naturally sexy no matter what I do. And my spicier side is definitely my OnlyFans.
Say less.
Yeah. So the Daphne Joy on YouTube and the Daphne Joy on OnlyFans.
Say less.
The Daphne Joy.
The Daphne. Subscribe today. You feel me? As we end things here at Funky Friday, when I say all together, we're going to say one love. When I say all together, we're going to say one love. When I say all together, we're going to say what?
One love.
Here we go. One finger, one pinky, one thumb. All together, one love. Ladies and gentlemen, Daphne Joy.
Thank you for having me.
appreciate you so much.
Thank you so much.
This was fun.
Yay!